the burner, man. Back with burner talks. And it seems like Phoenix Suns coach Frank Vogel is out. Before I get into what I'm pretty much talking about, it'd be greatly appreciated if you guys can hit that like button. Let's see if we can hit the goal of 10 likes before we get to 100 views on the video. And if you did hit that like button, comment Frank Vogel in the comment section. I really appreciate you. But breaking news, the Phoenix Suns have fired head coach Frank Vogel after one season with the team, which included a 49-33 sixth place finish and first round series sweep loss against Minnesota. So in the comment section, I want you guys to let me know, is this a good firing or a bad firing? Me, what I think about this, we got to start holding these GMs accountable. You know, it's always the first person to always go is always the coach. We're not talking about how this same coach wanted a point guard for his team, but management told him, nah, we're not going to get you a point guard because it'll take the ball out of KD's and Devin Booker's hands. Look, you need to stay on the hiring. Whatever a coach needs or thinks he needs, I'm pretty much sure he knows more than you know when it comes to that. And that was one of the things that ended up hurting the Phoenix Suns when it came to Minnesota. Minnesota is a great defensive team, and everything looked like the 2011, 2012 OKC Thunder. Everything was ISO. Oh, it's my turn to ISO. It's my turn to ISO. There was no really any sets, and they was able to clamp down on them. That's why they pretty much ended up getting swept like that. For you to negate him getting him the players that he needed, then when that ended up showing that's the players that you need, that's kind of messed up. You ended up firing him. We got to be honest. That team, I know casuals are not gonna get it when I say this, but that team sucked. I'm trying to find a nice way to say it, but overall that team sucked. I'm not talking about the players suck. KD, great player. Booker, great player. Like, the chemistry and how the team is molded sucked. You know, you can't, in today's NBA, you can't just go out here and just get 3 stars and think that that's gonna get your team over the hump. No, bro, you gotta have good role players. That team did not really have any solid role players. They didn't have any defensive players. They pretty much did not have a good team that complimented KD and D Booker. They just didn't. So for you to go out here and think that that's the coach's fault when he's trying to tell you what they needed, I think it's pretty messed up. And to be honest, that team is pretty much messed up with all these trades they did. They don't have any first round picks, and it doesn't matter what coach goes into that situation, they're still gonna suck. Next year, they're still gonna suck just as bad. Probably gonna still get first rounded depending on who they play next year. It's not gonna really matter. So you changing the coach is not gonna do anything when it comes to that. So I feel kind of bad for Frank Vogel when it comes to this, but you know, we all know that's part of the game in sports. You know, it's always the coach's fault. You know, it's always the coach's fault. So I hate it for you. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. Do you think Frank Vogel should have been fired after one season? Do you think it wasn't his fault? Let me know everything in the comment section. Again, don't forget to like up the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and y'all already know who it is.